button worked! Hello! Hey! Welcome to the playoffs of the college Electrosports Brutal League. What it's called. I have one person who's watching. Hello! Hello, Pink! We'll see if anybody else shows up later. But this is the games we're going to play. 4, 6, 7 games. That's it. And maybe we can go back here. Not here. Go to the standings. How it finished everything. The Pandas won the Savannah Academic ahead of the Knights. On the Shoreside Vocational, it was the Bandits who won before Iron Forge. Wasteland Higher was the Sharks was the winner ahead of the Spectres. In the Underworld Preparatory, the Rude Boys stormed to a 10-win season ahead of the Abandoned. They are definitely the favorites to do this. I do hope that there are no year 3s that will be killed. The Colonel have already put in the draft list, so it doesn't really matter. They will be magically wizardry into existence again if they do. But might as well just start with the first game. The Knights against the Bandits. The Knights. Now we can go into a little bit more, since we have a little bit more time. We can go into some of the players a little bit more. It would be nice if you could see the age of them here. You know, I could have gone into the actual players. You know, I'm gonna do this. Exit match. We are gonna go into the actual roosters here. And look at the Knights. Do they have? They have Felicia Wintercoat and Ratchi Scarborough and Yellow Fang. All of those 3 players are in the draft. So hopefully none of them dies. Who are they playing? I have no clue on my memories. Bandits. Okay. Let's see. The Bandits. Where are them? There they are. Who do they have in the lineup? They have Teddy Splitcapper and Coxie Stock and Juan HVAC. Those are the players to look out for in our first game here. So let's play it. So it has Felicia Wintercoat, Ratchi Scarborough, and Yellow Fang, if I remember that right. And then Coxie Stock, Juan HVAC, and Teddy Splitcap. Teddy Splitcap is a player I should recommend for anybody who wants. He's actually a really good gunner, despite being a halfling. Yeah, yeah, we do. Juan HVAC is his son. The Colonel have put it in like that every coach have a offspring in the college league. So your coach probably have it too, somewhere. They are different ages. Oh well, let's start the game. It is some beautiful day for some Brutalball. And maybe I am gonna go down a little bit on the volume. Otherwise I will go deaf. There we go. Okay. Helena Jr. Okay. What? Come on. Start. Why don't you wanna? Ah, that's how you do it. I was trying to put pause again. Here is Leprechaun Malella. He is starting with a really nice run, going down with 19 yards. The Yellow Hella looking for a pass, but that's intercepted by a Ratchi Scarborough, one of the year 3s. Then there is McCord is trying to run it, but really can't do much. Oh, and it's another interception. This interception Yeah. So Manila brought the pass back there. That's deflected by Bitcoin. Then Yellow Hella trying to run it, no, not very good. Madras is trying to run it, gets bounced back a little bit, then stopped. And the bandit, the Knights take over again. McCore on a nice run for 9 yards. It's Wintercoat, this time trying to run it through and fumbles the ball. Wakequake posted up. Manila passes to Wakequake this time, who is down at the 9-yard line. Yellow Hella passes, pit cap in the end zone. It's 1-0 to the Bandits. Wintercoat is looking for a pass, finds Yellow Fang right in the middle. Bitcoin looks for a pass, and then he does. Scarborough gets it, 26 yards. The Knights are moving the ball very good here at the moment. Wintercoat now looking for a pass, finds Yellow Fang with a really nice pass. Is he going all the way? Yep, he's going all the way. And Yellow Fang is in the end zone and is equalized. Year 3s are showing what they can do. HVAC just got unbuffed there. Somebody doesn't like him. And the Bandits stalled out and the Knights are on it again here now. Wintercoat with the second down gets 6 yards. Can Bitcoin do something? No, he stopped as well. Leprechaun Manila now passes. And he was caught for 7 yards. Yellow Hella passes there. Wakequake catches the ball for 14 yards. He's the rookie. The Madras is trying to run it, but it's stopped right in the middle. Leprechaun Manila passes to Wakequake, but it's only for 1 yard. So now they got to do something. Oh, it's intercepted once again. Felicia Wintercoat intercepts. Split Cupper can't tackle. Wintercoat has a good lead here. Will he go all the way? No, he's brought down, but a very good interception there. McCore was trying to run it there, but couldn't. Now it's Wintercoat again with 4 yards. Bitcoin passes stats. Scarborough's in the end zone. And the Knights have taken the lead by 2-1. Yellow Hella can't get anywhere. Nathan Madras now. No, only 1 yard. And the Knights have taken over the ball again. McCore is getting in a run for 3 yards. Probably looking for some more. Here, Wintercoat can only get 2. Can Bitcoin get them a first down? He's looking for a pass. And it's deflected by Manila. And the Bandits take over the ball again. Now Yellow Hella gets the pass. And managed to get 17 yards on that one. Yellow Hella again trying to run it this time, but only gets 1 yard. Madras. No, stop behind the line. Manila right into the middle and is stopped. Now McCore gets some space on the outside here. Managed to get 14 yards on the first down. Wintercoat looking for a pass. Finds Scarborough's 14 yards. Bitcoin now looking for McCore. McCore managed to break a tackle and get the first down and can actually, 25 yards, almost to the end zone there. But this time McCore finds a nice lane and gets a touchdown. It's 3-1 for the Knights, who have taken a definite lead here. Yellow Hella now is trying to get it, but it gets sacked by Shell. Madras trying to run it, but only get 1 yard. And the Bandits are at it again. We are almost at half time. There it is. And the Bandits are feeling very sorry for themselves. Bitcoin once again passes. It's Yellow Fang who slaps Yellow Hella and gets a nice 31 yard. McCore gets stopped off the 0. Wintercoat is running away from Maple and gets a touchdown. Spoons on Maple is a good blocker, but not very fast. Maybe shouldn't have been him that was running after there. Teddy Splitcap breaks the tackle and gets 31 yards. The Madras is trying to run it as well. But gets nothing. Yeah, the Knights do have a solid running game. McCore is a player that I would like to have. Then Bitcoin is now running away from HVAC and getting 20 yards. McCore is once again running away from the defense. Spoons on Maple maybe shouldn't be the one that's running after players. He should be more like slapping them at the first instance. Bitcoin gets 4 yards. Third down. McCord does not get the first down there, and the Bandits take the ball back. Wake managed to get a first down. Yellow Hella looking for a pass. Split Cap managed to get that one. Wintercoat is chasing him down, but it's 33 yards. Madras can't get free and gets no help from his blockers. That's deflected by Scarborough's Yellow Hella. That's deflected by Yellow Fang. And the Knights take it over again. McCord showing that he knows how to run it. 19 yards. Wintercoat looking for a pass. Finds... Who did it? I have no clue who found a Yellow Fang maybe. There's another first down. McCord ran for 4 yards and then Wake deflects the pass. Bitcoin now third down. Managed to get a first down and then some, 13 yards. McCord, no, throws it into the end zone, but there was no one there to catch it. Wintercoat try to run it, but going to get 3 yards. Bitcoin looking for a pass. Finds Wintercoat, who is in for a 5-1. Yellow Hella passes, but it's on tackle for a loss there. Madras looking for a pass. Finds Wake, who gets 16 yards. The Bandits have a serious problem moving the ball. Now Wake gets a bit of a yard here. 24 yards. Can they score at least one more before they are counted out? Madras, who is usually a pretty good player, but he has been dealt with very easily by the Knights defense. Yellow Hella looking for a pass, but Manila is not there to find it. Madras now is stopped, and it's third down. Wake can't get it. McCord is running again. 3 yards for the Knights. Wintercoat looking for a pass. That's intercepted by Yellow Hella as a second interception of the game. Was it? No, Manila did the first. I think. Yellow Hella passes. Scarborough 6 yards. Third down here. Madras. No. And 6 plays left. And the Knights have this in the bag and are through to the semifinals. Wintercoat is running straight through everything and pushing Yellow Hella out of the way and gets 22 yards on that run. Bitcoin is looking for a pass. Finds Yellow Fang. Now second down, 3 plays left. McCord gets a nice run, 7 yards, and get a first down. Then Wintercoat, and now is the last play. Scarborough catches it, and the Emerald City Knights win easily over the Ankh-Morpork Bandits, and the Knights are through. But Spoonson Maple got player of the game for the Bandits despite them losing. Sack, a tackle for loss, and 43 pancakes. Kendo Bitcoin is actually only third best player in the game with 44 fan points. So 1 pass deflection and a tackle for loss actually there. But that was a weird going on here with the fan points. All right, let's check out. I'm gonna do something first here. Let's see. There. Not the standings. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the schedule to see the Iron Forge against the Pandas. Let's see which 3 players are. Yeah, you would expect the yardage to be higher there. It seemed that they were moving the ball quite well, but apparently not. Let's see here what the Iron Forge have. The Iron Forge have Freya Marks. They only have 1. Freya Marks, they have a lot of rookies. 1, 2, 3, 4 rookies on the team. Yikes. In the first lineup. Only 1 year 3 here, Freya Marks. And who was it? The Pandas. Let's see where the Pandas are. They are here. They have Toe Beans, that's one of my names. And Evolve Fast. Those are the two year 3s in this game. Let's go at it. The Ironforge have one of the best offenses. So it can be a fun game. One of the best players in the Ironforge is Yo, who have been a very solid with 1745 passing yards and 559 rushing yards. Brunette Meteor came in when one of the players got killed, I think. And they have an all-rookie line. And Merc Gusto is a really good gunner with 1900 receiving yards. I think that's one of the best. For the Pandas, they have two there, and Evolve Fast haven't played much. He came in when someone got injured or died. And they have two rookies in the lineup. And also have Wilbur Krabs, who is a good gunner with 1893 yards. Well, let's go, and it's another beautiful day for some Brutalball. And Ringo, the Squid Man, or Squid Woman, is going to start with a ball for the Pandas. Yeah, you have to imagine that it is for 10 games as well, so... well, the Pandas didn't get anywhere here on the first try. And Freya Marks is trying to run it. Meteor is passing. Nobody seemed to be able to figure out how to do offense here. Now Ringo shows everybody how it's done and gets 15 yards. Beans, he likes to pass it, and he actually does as well. Krabs catches it, but is completely surrounded. Fast gets sacked. Beans managed to pick up the fumble. That was a lucky move for the Pandas there. Someone is sure wasting a lot of money. Okay. Ringo passes to Krabs. He's not fast, but he knows how to break a tackle. And he gets the first down at the 0-yard line. Beans passes. That's a touchdown for 2 Beaks. Yo. Doesn't get anywhere. Marks now passes. That's deflected by Beans. Meteor is looking for a pass. Gusto finds it. Breaks a tackle from Ringo. And is going... Gets some help there. Ratsati is injured by none of the 2 Beaks. There's a lot of brutal players in this so far. Yo gets a really nice run here and actually managed to get a touchdown from a 28-yard run. Tobias is looking for a pass but gets sacked instead. And then Fast can't get anywhere. And Ironforge take over the ball. Yo ran the ball for 0 yards. Then Marks managed to get some good yardage there and another first down. Meteor passes to absolutely nobody. Yo now gets another one of those really nice runs. Special Frosty is going to tackle him. Marks passes, but Strangulate was not fast enough to get that. Meteor now is trying to run it, got only 2 yards. Third down here. Yo can he get through? No, he bounces and gets stopped. Ringo passes. That's the first down. Was it 2 Bigs that catch it? I think so. Beans now gets sacked by Meteor. Fast gets sacked by Marks. And then Ringo is stopped. Good defense here from the Guardians. Merc Gusto runs in for a touchdown for the Guardians. Beans looking for a pass. Finds 2 Beaks to get 13 yards. Evolve Fast. Now running on the outside, but only get 8 yards. Ringo trying to get through, managed to do it as well and get 8 yards. Beans passes to Krabs. How many tackles is he going to break? Well, about 1 million. 25 yards on that run, on that catch. And there's a nice catch for 13 yards. And 2 Beaks gets a touchdown. This is a much more even game than the last one. Both teams are doing the best to score. Merc Gusto now is running away. caught by Ringo after 40 yards. Meteor gets nothing. Just pass it to Gusto. Yeah, well, pass it to Gusto. That's what they do. He gets another 26 yards. Mark's now trying to run it. Just pass it to Gusto. Meteor, run it for 0 yards. Yo, yo, yo. Now, 0 yards. What did I tell you? Pass it to Gusto. Toby, Two Beaks gets 12 yards. Tobin's, it's an intercepted by Jackaroo. That's the second interception of the game. Yo, yo, yo. Runs in for a touchdown. He's a slippery little bastard. Tobin's now. Passes to Two Beaks for 17 yards. Making up for that interception he threw. When we have half time in this 3-2 for the Iron Forge. I keep saying the Guardians because it says the Guardians there, but they're called the Iron Forge. Beans can't pass it anywhere, and Yo 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 is on it again. Looked like he was going to run it, but passed instead and go very well. And Marks can't get anywhere either. That's a nice pass for Meteor, and it's a first down. Two Beaks deflected the pass. Marks gets sacked by Two Beaks. Can Meteor do anything here to get them? Nope, that's dropped by Yo Yo Yo. Ringo gets stopped after 3 yards. Two Beans passes. Two Crabs. Who's chased by Jackaroo and gets 28 yards. Evolve Fast passes. Two Crabs again. This time only gets 7. Ringo passes. That's deflected by Gusto. Beans passes to Two Beaks. 2-2. Evolve Fast. That's dropped by Two Beaks. You can't drop a ball like that. Ringo not trying to run it, but only gets 2 yards. Beans passes. Two Beaks again. That's passed into the end zone. You need to have someone there to catch it as well. Ringo gets a nice run and in, and it's equalized once again. And Yo 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 threw the ball and was caught. Strangulate, really slow, but managed to get 14 yards. Meteor not trying to run it, but only get 3. They need to get it now. It's fumbled by Yo Yo Yo, and Ringo recovered it. Then trying to throw it, but gets nothing. Beans passes to Crabs, who breaks, I don't know how many tackles, but gets 31 yards. Evolve Fast, just deflected by Gusto. Third deflection of the game for him. Ringo now managed to run 7 yards. And that's the pass to Crabs, who gets 11-yard touchdown. And the Pandas are taking over. And it's an immediate interception by Krister. And that's the first down for Two Beaks. The Pandas have the chance to take the lead by 2 here. If they can score. Ringo looking for a pass. That's Two Beaks in the end zone. It's 5-3 for the Pandas, who are about to knock the Iron Forge out of existence. Meteor passes. That's deflected by Beans. And the Pandas, who looked like they were not in the game in the beginning, have taken over completely and is now on the way to a start here. And Ringo makes an interception. Just a nail in the coffin here. Is about to do, yeah, she does a pick 6 there. And it's 3-6, and the Pandas have taken this one. There is no way for the Guardians to get back into the game with only 9 plays left. But Strangulate managed to get a first down for 15 yards. There's only 8 plays left. Yo 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 passes. Two Beaks passed it. Get it there. Oh. Marks managed to get a nice. Strangulate trying to help with some blockage, but can't get it much. Gusto caught it for 9 yards. And then Meteor managed to catch the ball for 1 yard. But it's only 4 plays left. But Marks here might... No, did not. They might get one touchdown here. If they hurry, they only have... No, they get sacked by Evolve Fast. Last play... Marks managed to get in a touchdown, but that it's 4-6-2 the Pleasantville Pandas over Iron Forge University. And another game with not so many yards, just over 300 for each. Player of the game is Enya Ringo with 71 fan points in interception, fast deflection, a couple of touchdowns. Strike Vapor, yeah, he was on the field as well. He gets 46 fan points. He did not do very much. He did a sack. Yeah. So 2 games down, 2 more to go in the first round. Let's see now. This is the Spectres against the Roo Boys. Let's see how their roosters look. Here we have the Spectres. They have Tom Penta, who is a really good gunner, who actually played blocker. He's actually a decent blocker. He's a very versatile player. There is really nothing he is not decent at. I think he will go very early. I want him. He's a very good player. And then we also have Chuck Speedway, Troll, who is also in the draft. Who was it else? Oh crap. The Roo Boys, yeah. The complete dominating team. Let's see, where do we have them? Here. They have Grim Pricks, the Knoll. And they have Trevor Snowboard, the Satire, in the first lineup. Of course, there are more players down here, but Roller Skate sometimes comes in. Taco some have played a couple. Tabletop have played. They have a lot of good ones in the draft. They have a solid team. Grim Pricks, who is a very good defensive player. All right, let's see how this one goes. I think the Roo Boys are going to take this one pretty easily. Lil Susie Ruby, Bo Terrain, Trapper McGuffin, they're all decent players. McGuffin haven't played much, but because he came in after a death, I think, or... Yeah, he could definitely do that. He is 13 sacks so far. He's a sack machine. 13 sacks in 10 games. That's a good average. And Tone Penta, he's a really good player. The reason he only have 1111 yards is because he played like 4 or 5 games as a blocker for some reason. And he's actually better blocker than two of the blockers they have. And Kid Frenzy and Hog Mexico are 2 good gunners, and their Overthrow and Memory Foam is also good runners. So I think the Roo Boys are gonna win this pretty easily. It's another beautiful day. That's nice. And the Roo Boys are gonna start with the ball. Their Overthrow is holding it in her hands, ready to start. And she's starting with a pass, but that's deflected by Ruby. Wisdom now looking for a pass. That's caught by Frenzy, who runs away, breaks a tackle from both Terrain. And Terrain is coming in again, managed to bring him down on the second one, only after 42 yards. And Frenzy is on a playing mood today, catching him for 15 yards. He's covered by Penta. Is he? I think so. But here is Overthrow, who gets a touchdown, and the Roo Boys have the lead after only 4 plays. But Terrain showing that he knows how to play as well. And Susie, she gets stopped after 2 yards. Second down here, McGuffin runs straight through everybody and gets 11 yards. Terrain looking for... No, didn't pass. Guess, I don't know how he managed to run that one. Ruby now runs it out well. Can Rendezvous catch her? No. Gets 15 yards. Neither team here is playing very good defense. Or is both teams who have a very good offense. Terrain passes. Fuse catches it, but only for 2 yards. They're third down and they're stopped now. The Roo Boys take over the ball, and Overthrow is stopped for 0. That's deflected by Ruby. Snowboard is looking for a pass. Then finds Kid Frenzy again, who is chased down by 3 players. Gets 40 yards. Overthrow gets stopped after 0. Wisdom looking for a pass. Finds Frenzy again, who once again managed to get a first down. 22 yards. And Kid Frenzy is really in the mood for playing here. Snowboard now gets some really good help from a team and gets 20 yards and a touchdown. And the Rue boys have taken the lead by 2. Then Ruby is breaking a lot of tackles and gets 32 on that run. Oh, it was a catch, okay. Terrain can't catch that ball, it flies way over his head. Then McGuffin runs right past Kid Friends, who is sitting resting on his butt. Got 16 yards on that run. Terrain now try to do the same but can't. Ruby trying to run straight through everybody and actually succeeds. Gets 15 yards. Pricks tackles the ball carrier for a loss there, and this time Ruby is stopped. It wasn't Ruby. Oh, that's a beautiful pass from Ruby to Penta, who is gets a touchdown, and the Spectres have reduced it to 1-2. Wisdom gets deflected by McGuffin. Snowboard, can he do something? He passes Frenzy again, who managed to get 13 yards. McGuffin tackles the ball carrier for a loss there. Wisdom is running through, gets 9 yards. It's by his third down. But this time, Hog Mexico, yeah, he's in the game. Managed to get 27 yards on that pass, even though he was running basically vertically. Hog Mexico now trying to get the ball, but Ruby deflects it. Ruby has a lot of deflections, 19. That's Frenzy catching it, but it wasn't enough. Now Ruby gets another nice run for 17 yards. Can the Spectres now equalize? McGuffin gets for 0 yards. And that Terrain throw it for 3, and they need a first down here. They don't get it, and the Rue boys take the ball back. But Fuse intercepts the ball right in front of Kid Frenzy and gets it a nice way back, and then catches it again. Can Slashy, yes, can brings her down. But Ruby smashes through and gets a touchdown, and it's equalized. Wisdom now trying to run it and get a first down. Snowboard passes, that's intercepted by Disruptor, the ogre, and he was moving extremely slowly there. Then Fuse catches it again. And the Spectres have started playing up again here and showing that they want to do it as well. McGuffin gets another first down after a run of 11 yards. Oh, deflected in the end zone by Frenzy. And we have half time and it's 2-2. Ruby with the ball, running through, and smashes and gets 6 yards. He's a beefy Celestial. Now Frenzy is running away from Ruby and avoids the tackle. Green Pricks is injured by Dog Corporation. And Hog Mexico now catches the ball for 20 yards. Wisdom catches it and gets 23 yards, and the Rue boys are threatening to score again here. And they do. Overthrow runs straight through and manage to get equalized 3-3. This is a nail biter. Ruby managed to get it. Snowboard tackles the ball carrier for a loss, then sacked by Snowboard. That was a good play for him. But the Rue boys have taken it back, and Kid Frenzy is going 44 yards. Down catches it in the end zone, 24-yard touchdown. No, 8-yard touchdown, 24th. Terrain. Wow, a really good go in here. Ran the ball for 35 yards. That's deflected by Frenzy. McGuffin can't get anywhere. That's a nice pass to Fuse, who is running, being chased by Rendezvous, and overthrow catches, but only up to 35 yards for that receipt. And here is Fuse again, and it's another touchdown. Overthrow going a really good run here, breaking tackles from everybody. Yes, 27 yards. Wisdom passes. Frenzy catches. Caught by Penta. Wisdom now. That's Snowboard with a pass. Overthrow, try to run through. The Spectre's defense doesn't get very far. But Wisdom managed to get 4. Snowboard again, looking for a pass. But that's deflected by Speedwagon. And the Spectres take over the ball here. Fuse gets a pass out on the sideline. Gets chased down by Hog Mexico. But only after 23 yards. Ruby tried to run it through, straight through like he always does. Terrain now passes. Fuse can't get a first down. The Ruboys take over again. 23 plays left. Overthrow gets stopped after 1 yard. Wisdom now looking for a pass. That's deflected in the middle by McGuffin. Snowboard is looking for one. Hog Mexico catches it. Being chased by Ruby. But slapped her. And he managed to get down to the 12-yard line. Then Overthrow adds another yard. Wisdom looking for a pass. Finds Kid Frenzy, who's in. Second touchdown on the game. And the Ruboys have taken the lead by 2. Here is Penta, who is completely outpacing Rendezvous. Who is going to catch it first? It's going to be Wisdom. But Penta gets 65 yards on that one. And Ruby is once again smash. Ooh, nice pancake there. But managed to get in, almost get into the end zone. Can they get a touchdown here? Yes, they can. 14 plays left. It's 5-5. This is a Grand Slashy is injured by Trapper McGuffin. The Ruboys are losing players left and right. That's sacked by McGuffin. And the Spectre's taken over, but that's an interception by Kid Frenzy. But then Tom Penta sacks the ball carrier. Then Corporation sacks the ball carrier. And that's a turnover. What is happening? Fuse now with a catch for 18 yards. Ruby managed to. Is the Ruboys gonna lose this one? Yes, they are on 5 plays left. The Ruboys, the team has completely dominated the whole regular season. It's about to go out in the first. There's only 2 plays left. Overthrow passes. It's Hog Mexico. Oh, can he do it? He's going. He's down to the 12-yard line. They need a really good one here. Memory foam passes. It's a touchdown on the last play of regular time. And we have overtime. Wow. What a game this is. Then Fuse gets a nice pass. Rendezvous is trying to chase her down, but he's not very fast. Milkshake is coming in. Snowboard is injured by Corporation. The Ruboys are losing players left and right here. Hog Mexico intercepts the ball. This is an insane game. So, yeah, it's an amazing game, this. Roller skates. The Ruboys are really showing that they have a very solid team. They are like the minstrels of the college league. But will they manage to hold on and take this one? Who will win? 10. We are 10 games, 11 plays of overtime. There's Penta. He breaks a tackle from from both I'm so here, I don't know what to say. McGuffin gets 3 yards. They need to get it now, and they do. Penta. Oh, the Spectres are down to the 3-yard line. There's a touchdown. And the Spectres win it. They beat the Ruboys, the team who have completely dominated they are out of it. But they did get the most yards. Is Lil Susie Ruby with 87 fan points, 1 interception, 3 pass deflections, 113 rushing yards. Gets for 87 fan points. And for Alpha Complex Ruboys, who must be so disappointed, 77 fan points for Kid Frenzy, 297 receiving yards. Sorry. Wow. That was a game to behold. Woo! That's the kind of stuff we want to see. Okay, the last game of the quarterfinals are Abandon against the Sharks. Let's see what they have to offer. Abandoned. Abandoned. They have Paddy System. Hello, Kevin. And Archibald Bradley. And then we have the Sharks. Where are they? Sharks. There, the Sharks. They have Vincent Rimshot, Strong Bad, Malcontent, Manti Shoot. So 5 players that are currently in the draft in this game. So Juan Console and Preston Dusk and Quincy Tractor, all solid players. And they have also a good blocker in Carter Penance, who is not a very good lineman. And 2 solid but not spectacular gunners. For the Sharks, we have Vincent Rimshot, who is a very all-round player. And this guy who mostly likes to throw it. A man to shoot who also likes to throw it. And they have Glib Sponsorship, who is a very good blocker lineman. But it's going to take a while before he gets into the draft. But I bet he will be very... that everybody wants to have him once he gets in there. And who are they mostly passing to? Well, they're passing both Strong Ways and Marky Mark. So let's see how this one goes. It's another beautiful day for some Brutalball. And Vincent Rimshot is going to start with the ball for the Sharks. What will he do? He passes backwards to Marky Mark, who gets nothing. Shoot now, trying to run it instead and gets a nice run. 12 yards. This guy now, he is looking for a pass. He finds Strong Ways, who fumbles the ball. Wait a minute, what? Marky, you ran the wrong direction there. That was interesting. He must have gotten a hard hit there, because he seemed to be very confused. Strong Ways now catches it again and gets 16 yards. Rimshot looking for a pass. Finds Marky Mark, who is now in the right place in the end zone, and he catches that one for the Sharks. Juan Console gets sacked by Glib Sponsorship. Preston Dusk finds Quincy Tractor, who avoids there and gets 33 yards on that catch. Now Tractor is not as successful when he tried to run it. Neither is Console. Now Dusk, he tries to run it as well, but he's stopped. And the Sharks take over again. This guy now gets a pass with 17 yards. Shoot, looking for a pass, finds Strong Ways, who has started this game very well with 3 catches. Even though he did get a fumble on his first one. There's another catch. Rimshot tried to run it, can't do much. Shoot, looking for a pass. Finds Strong Ways, who are into the end zone. And it's 2-0 to the Sharks. That's dropped by Thrifty. Oh, you can't drop it when you're down. Thrifty now managed to get a first down, redeeming himself after that drop. Tractor looking for a pass, finds Youngblood. Console gets sacked. Dusk gets sacked. Sponsorship is also one of those who's gonna get a lot of sacks. Shoot. Passes, finds Marky Mark for 9 yards. And Waze gets another first down after a pass. The System sacks Rimshot. Shoot. Yes, a tackle behind the line. Strong Ways could be, yeah. But I don't think he's in. I'm not sure he's in the draft. Yeah, that's an or maybe he is. That's an interception. Will it be a pick 6? It's a pick 6. And the Sharks have taken the lead by 3. Tractor gets sacked by Console gets sacked by Strong Ways. who is really going at it in this game now. Tractor now he's running it, getting a first down for 11 yards. Console haven't had a very good game, but now he finds Youngblood with a pass. Multi-shoot is injured by Preston Dusk. Then Tractor now gets sacked by sponsorship. Dusk finds and is running away from Malconton, is avoiding the tackle from Malconton, and he's running in. 44-yard run there from Preston Dusk. Alan Bomb has come in. This guy is now passing it. And got first down. Marky Mark finds managed to catch that one for 22 yards. Rimshot with a nice pass to Marky Mark again. 11 yards. And there's another pass to Mark for 15 yards. No, he's not in this time. No, that's correct. I think he's year 1 or 2. Rimshot is trying to run it but can't. This guy now looking for a pass. That's deflected in the end zone by Thrifty. Bombs is also looking for a pass. That's finds Mark for a touchdown. It's halftime and it's 4-1 for the Sharks. Tractor is stopped. Console now looking for a pass, but that's intercepted by Strong Bad Malcontent, the troll. And he breaks a tackle and he fumbles it, and Peace Goat is falls into fumble. Two of the linemen there working together. This guy looking for a pass and he finds Bombs to see him for a touchdown. 5-1. Wow. Youngblood managed to catch that one, but this guy is going to bring him down. 23 yards. Dusk finds an opening and managed to run for 10 yards and a first down. Tractor is tackled for a loss by sponsorship. Thrifty catches that one, but he's moving so slowly. Console passed it, and Thrifty now managed to catch that one again. 15 yards. Not fast, but a safe pair of hands. Strong Youngblood caught that one right in front of Waze. Tractor, I don't know how she got that, but managed to score a touchdown. That ball is thrown towards somebody, and it wasn't very successful. Mark managed to catch for 9 yards. Can Bomb get a first down here? Yes, he can. Strongways. Nice block there. Who helped Strongways get in a couple of extra yards. The rim shot passes 7 yards. That's thrown out of bounds. Bombs now. What can he do? Nothing. Really bad throw. Tractor is running it, but is stopped by Bombs. Console trying to pass it, but that's thrown out of bounds. Dusk looking for it, but the Bombs deflect the ball. Rimshot now with a nice pass to Strongways, who is going 30 yards. Most of it through the pass. And now Strongways catches and is in. 2-6. And the Sharks are completely dominating this game. Console looking for a pass. That's not a very good pass. Preston Dusk gets sacked by Strongways. Tractor is looking for a pass, takes a very long time. Finds Dusk right in the middle and managed to get 15 yards. Oh, that's the turnover. Marky Mark gets an interception, his 5th. Then Paddy System sacks Rimshot, I think. This guy ran it for 1. Bombs. Can't get it anywhere. The abandoned have the ball back, but it's only 19 plays left. They need a miracle if they're gonna equalize this one. Console. No, that's intercepted by Peace Goat. There's a lot of interceptions in this game. Strongways now catches it for 19 yards. And the Sharks can get this over and done here. If they can actually manage to get a pass. Rim shot, no. And the abandon take it over, but only 13 plays left. Thrifty smacks Alan Bombs in the face and gets 17 yards. Console managed to pass to Youngblood, who gets 22 yards. Dusk passes to Thrifty, who is very slow. Tractor gets a nice run. And Console now actually managed to get a nice, decent run. 7 yards. That's a turnover. Allen bombs intercept the ball. Rim shot passes to this guy. He gets 8 yards. This guy now passes. That's a very bad pass. Strong waist was nowhere near it. Bombs looking for a pass that managed to get a first down. 4 plays left. Rim shot runs for 1 yard. This guy now, they're just stalling time here. Bombs passes. Mark catches. Bombs have been actually pretty good since he came in. Rim shot is running on the last play, gets the first down, and that's it. The Blackwater Sharks wins that one easily. 451 yards. And the Abandon gets 311. Sponsorship gets player of the game with 89 fan points. Paddy System gets it for Abandon with 51. And Juan Console had an absolutely horrible game. -8 fan points, 0 offense, -8 defense. That was absolutely... He was supposed to be one of the better players. He had a really bad game. Alrighty. We are into the semifinals. We have the Knights against the Pandas and the Spectres against the Sharks. Who will win this? It will be interesting. We don't need to look at it again. And for the Knights, we have Wintercoat, McCord, and Bitcoin, who are a good lineup. And Scarboroughs and Yellowfang. Scarboroughs are in the draft, along with Wintercoat. And the Pandas, of course, have Enya Ringo, Toe Beans, and 2 Bigs and Crabs. They are a solid team. They're not that good with blocking, so, but they have... It's okay. Let's see here. Another beautiful day. And Ringo is going to start with the ball for the Pandas. Let's see how this one goes. The coach was very active there. And none of the players looked at each other and said, nah, I ain't going to do anything. Beans gets sacked by Wintercoat. Fast looking for Beans. Will he get... Yeah, managed to get a first down there for the Pandas. Ringo only gets 2 yards on that run. Beans looking for a pass. Finds Krabs, who breaks tackles and breaks tackles and breaks tackles and gets 42 yards. Evolve fast here now. Managed to break some tackles, but can't really decide where to go. And then he gets injured by Wintercoat. And Ursula the Confessor is coming in. Beans is looking for a pass. Is deflected by Scarboroughs. Confessor, what can she do? Well, she passes. And that's a touchdown for the Pandas. Confessor actually stopped McCord, but Wintercoat managed to get a first down and then some before she gets out of bounds. 13 yards. Bitcoin looking for Scarborough, finds him, and he's running away from Toe Beans. How long will he get now? Toe Beans is catching up and managed to get 55 yards down to the 4-yard line. McCord is running it and running in for a 3-yard touchdown and is equalized. Now Beans with the pass. But it's a very bad pass. There's Ursula. Managed to get it to Krabs, who gets the first down and, as usual, breaks about 200 tackles and is running. Now Beans is looking for a pass. Bad pass again there. Ursula, who have been really good since she came in, because she finds Krabs again, who once again breaks tackles. He gets 46 yards, and there's another touchdown. 2 Beaks catches it. Yeah, Krabs is a really good gunner. Yellowfang is now running away from Krabs, who is not the fastest, but managed to do well. And here's Scarborough. That's a really nice catch, and it's equalized again for the Knights. There's a turnover. Scarborough, who just scored a touchdown, intercepts the ball, and then McCord gets 7 yards. Wintercoat smashes through everybody, gets 8 yards. And the Knights here are threatening to score again. Bitcoin to McCord, but can't get it into the end zone. McCord now running. No, you should run it, McCord, not throw it. But Wintercoat smashes through and gets a touchdown. Is 3-2 for the Knights, who have turned this around. Beans gets sacked by Wintercoat. Confessor now doing the first mistake. It was actually Wintercoat who deflected that ball. McCord now gets some help from some teammates and managed to break through and gets 19 yards on that run. Wintercoat looking for a pass this time, but decides to run it instead, but only get 2 yards. Bitcoin gets sacked by Confessor. McCord is now running it and is doing very well. Gets down to the 3rd yard line or 2 yard line. Then Wintercoat just pushes Ringo out of the way and gets a touchdown. Now Two Beaks managed to get a catch on the kickoff, 32 yards. Flunky tackled the ball carrier for a loss there, and the Confessor is passing it again, but it's not enough. Ringo managed to get it to whoever it was and get a first down. Now it's Confessor again. They're looking for a pass, but that's deflected by Yellow Fang. They need it now. And Krabs managed to catch it, and once again breaks a lot of tackles, 16 yards. Beans passes, but that goes outside. Ursula, no, it's deflected by Wintercoat, who has been a real good game. But that's a nice pass to Two Beaks, and managed to get a first down in the nick of time. And there's a touchdown by Two Beaks, second touchdown of the game. And the Pandas have reduced it to 4-3. But they need to stop now when it's halftime. The Knights again here. They almost got it. First down. Scarborough catches it. Is running from Two Beans, but Toe Beans now managed to catch it. McCord gets a tackle behind the line. That's deflected by Two Beaks. Can Wintercoat get first down? No, she can't. Ringo stopped after 1 yard as the Panda take over. Beans passes. Krabs. Yeah, if there's one person you want to pass to in a tight situation, it's Krabs. Confessor passes, but this time Yellow Fang deflects the ball. But Two Beaks managed to catch it for another first down. And there is Krabs again. This time he does not break any tackles. Tackled by the right player. Two Beaks now catches the ball for 19 yards. Ringo is trying to run it, but doesn't get very far. Two Beans passes, does a bad pass. They need it now. And he catches it, but it's not enough. They were stopped just short of the first down line there. Yellow Fang catches that one nicely and gets 34 yards. McCord is running it and doing it really well here. Oh, a nice pancake there. And McCord was like, what? You're not coming? Nice pass there from Wintercoat, who gets the first down. Grabs, tackles the ball carrier for a loss. McCord managed to break through. And Wintercoat can't get it, and the Pandas take over again. But there's only 27 plays left. Two Beaks now gets 15 yards. The Pandas need a touchdown here. Krabs catches for 8 yards. Ursula passes it to Krabs. Yes. If there's not one thing they're going to do, pass it to Krabs. 19 yards. They have 2,283 yards of catching this season. Two Beaks now. That's a nice catch, but it's going to be caught by Wintercoat, but only after 40 yards. Ursula passes, that's deflected by Scarborough's in the end zone. Ringo trying to pass it, and they are stuffed in there. But Toby's managed to smash it in, and it's equalized. Are we going to get another nail biter here? McCord gets a nice run for 21 yards. Wintercoat passes. Scarborough catches for 8. That's deflected by Krabs. Third down. McCord managed to get a first down. Wintercoat. Ursula is now injured by Felicia Winterghost, and Crackshot is coming in. McCore is running through. Who is gonna... Oh, McCore might actually get all the way here. No, but he gets down to the 4-yard line. 12 plays left. And the Knights can decide this game and take the lead here. But that's deflected, and they 3rd and goal. Will they manage to make a goal line stand here? They're not. McCore runs it in. 9 plays left. Ringo can only get 3 yards. Beans, that's deflected by Crackshot. That's deflected by Crackshot again. And the Knights win this one. The Pandas can't do it now. I think they are out of it. Wintercoat threw the ball for the Yellow Fang. That's sacked by Tic-Tac-Toe. McCore managed to get a nice first down, and only 2 plays left. When Wintercoat almost gets it in, that's thrown out. But the Pandas lose against the Emerald City Knights. Felicia Wintercoat was completely dominating in this game. 95 fan points. 2 pass deflections, 2 injuries, 2 sacks. And not much on the offensive here, but very much defense. Wilbur Krabs gets it for the Pandas. 199 receiving yards and a pass deflection. But we're not going to see more of him. It's the Knights who goes to the final. And who is going to join them? If it's going between... Yeah, they were. The Spectres against the Sharks. And the Spectres are a team who have, I think, really surprised us here by winning against the best team in the regular season. Little Susie Ruby did a really good game there, along with Penta and Fuse. And the Sharks, Rimshot, and they have strong ways, and Mark, and of course Clip sponsorship. Let's see how this goes. It's another beautiful day for some Brutalball. It seems like this is the only weather we're gonna get. Vincent Rimshot is gonna start with the ball. How is that gonna go? That's gonna be deflected by Tom Penta. Like Speedwagon attacks the ball carrier for a loss, but this guy now, can he get it? Yes, he gets a first down. Rimshot starting again, passes. Then McGuffin sacks ball carrier there, and this guy can't get anywhere. Spectres take over. Terrain managed to get through. Every Shark player was running in the opposite direction. Ruby passes, but can only get 3 yards. McGuffin can't get it anywhere. Terrain passes, that's deflected by Mark. Rimshot now passes. It's intercepted by Ruby. And there is nobody in sight. Can Ruby get... She gets a pick 6. Nice there. And Rimshot passed that ball. This guy, can he do anything? Can he get a first down for the shot? Yes. Shoot catches the ball and is running away. Disruptor have no chance, but Speedwagon and Terrain is catching up. But it was 51-yard catch there. That was nice. Manti shoot passes, but that's thrown out. They need a first down here. That's a bad throw, but Rimshot managed to get it. And actually breaks the tackle, and Strong Bad Malcontent is injured by Dog Corporation. Penta managed to get a catch here, and when he catches it, it also often goes very far, 40 yards. McGuffin gets stuffed behind the line. Terrain now, can he third down? No, he can't get a first down. Rimshot passes, that's deflected by Penta. Shoot passes. This guy caught it. Bombs passed a long band, and Mark managed to catch it. Rimshot now gets very nice freeway here, but it's completely surrounded by the whole Spectres team, but they managed to get 17 yards. Then Bombs catches it for 4. Bombs passes again, that's deflected by Fuse. Rimshot can't get a first down, and the Spectres take over again. Ruby now is sacked by Peace Goat. MacGuffin is tackled by Strong Ways. And the Sharks take over again. Rimshot can only get 2 yards. Shoot is tackled behind the line. Allen is looking for a pass. Finds. Who was it? Was it Fuse? Then Mark managed to catch that ball. Then Corporation sacks. Then Bombs with a nice pass to this guy who gets 12 yards. Then Rimshot is running through, managed to get another 3. Shoot! Runs in for a touchdown. The Sharks take the lead by 2. Penta breaks 2 tackles at the same time and gets 36 yards. Then Rimshot sacks the ball carrier. Sacked by Gnome. Terrain. He gets sacked by sponsorship. That's a little bit more not so embarrassing. But Rimshot now managed to get a first down. Shoot was trying to do the same. That's intercepted by Penta after a bad pass from Alan Bombs. Then Terrain managed to get a nice run for 22 yards. Ruby can't get anywhere. MacGuffin can't get anywhere. Will Terrain once again solve the problem? No, he won't. He throws the ball backwards. We have the halftime show here, and this guy catches the ball. Penta catches him. What is 23 yards? Sacked by a Gnome. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Alan Bombs looking for a pass, finds Mark. Rimshot now. That's pass, but only for 0 yards. There's a nice pass to Mark, who breaks 1 tackle, gets 16 yards. Alan Bomb. Pass for 4 yards. Rimshot tried to pass it, but it's deflected by Speedwagon. Shoot! Nice pass to this guy, and he's in. It's 3-1 for the Sharks. Ruby now is showing what she can do and runs the ball for 13 yards. That's a very bad throw. Terrain now looking for a pass, but that's deflected by Bombs. Ruby can't get there, and then Corporation gets his second sack of the game. And this guy catches it for 14 yards, and it seems like the Sharks know what they're doing here and is dominating this game. This guy is now injured by Tone Penta. Well, if you can't win it, you injure them. But the Sharks are threatening to score here again. Melange, and that's the touchdown by Strong Ways. And it's 4-1 with 31 plays left. And I think Penta is not gonna be able to see the final here. MacGuffin, nice run. Ooh, Ruby with a beautiful pancake there, who freed up MacGuffin for at least another 10 yards. Terrain also get help from his teammates to run a 32-yard run there. Ruby once again bouncing around 9 yards. MacGuffin can't get the first down. Can Terrain do it? You're looking for a pass. He gets sacked by Waze. And he's stopped. The Sharks have the ball again. 23 plays left. I think they have this one. Melange looking for a pass, but decides to run it instead. Terrain stopped. Susie smashes through, but can only get 9 yards. MacGuffin looking for a pass, finds nobody, and the Sharks have taken the ball back. And Mark managed to get a first down, catch 10 yards there. That's dropped by Melange. Now Melange is going to see if he can throw it. No, he gets sacked by Corporation. Rimshot managed to catch it to Strong Ways, who breaks a tackle from Ruby. He gets 19 yards. Shoot! Gets injured by Tone Penta, who's got second injury of the game. It's not even that brutal. And also to kick the legs out of people. Capital has come in, and that's throws, but it's deflected. Capital catches, but and nobody can tackle him. Gets 26 yards. And there is another one for rib shot. It's 5-1 for the Sharks, who are completely dominating this one. And the Cinderella story of the Spectres are over and done. That was a nice pancake. And then she breaks a tackle in the very end and gets 34 yards. McGuffin can't get anywhere, 2 yards. Terrain passes. Nice catch there by Penta. 21 yards. Ruby is free. Is she gonna go all the way? No. One on the 1 yard line. McGuffin managed to get a touchdown, but it's too late. The Sharks are gonna win this one. Pretty comfortable. And it's on to the final. And they have 412 to 283 yards. But it's Tone Penta who gets player of the game with 2 injuries and 1 interception and 1 sack. He did everything. The only thing he didn't do was pass and receive, because he didn't do any touchdowns. But and Glib sponsorship gets it for the Blackwater Sharks with 44 fan points. That's very little for a winning team. And we have the final. It is the Knights against the Sharks. And the Sharks have actually not lost a single game this season. They have 10 victories and 2 ties. Oh, we have had beautiful weather, a whole playoff. Then in the final we get rain. This is going to be a really nice final. None of them have won the championship before, so we're going to have a first time winner here. Let's go. And it's raining, and Vincent Rimshot is going to start with the ball. Well, we'll see how it goes. I have absolutely no clue. That's deflected by Yellow Fang. So, if it... Put your bets in now. Who do you think is going to win it? The Knights or the Sharks? Mark catches it for 3 yards. Rim shot. Throws the ball outside. Strongways catches it. Can Bitcoin tackle him? Yes, he can. Vincent Rimshot is trying to do something there. Okay, now there we go. I tapped out, so I lost the game in my screen. Wintercoat is trying to do good, but gets tackled by sponsorship. Marky Marks deflected that pass. Rimshot again. Strongways managed to break some tackles. Okay, both of you think it's going to be the Sharks, and the Sharks actually now take the lead after 13 plays. McCore can't get through. Wintercoat can't get through. 2 carries for -1 yard of the game. That's a beautiful pass to Scarborough. Yes, 31 yards. McCore is now running it, but can only get 4 yards. Wintercoat passes. That's Bitcoin. Catches it for 17 yards. Bitcoin Knight trying to run it, but only gets nothing. McCore is trying to run straight through the middle. Gets 5 yards. And Wintercoat passes. Hey, it's a pass to Scarborough, who is down at the 3rd yard line after a 41 pass. There's a touchdown. Equalize for the Knights. Rimshot gets 8 yards. This guy can only run it for 0. Bombs are actually now starting this time. Mark gets a 24-yard pass. Rimshot passes to Mark again for 8 yards. This guy gets stopped. Bombs now passes 2 strong ways. Breaks a tackle and gets 11 yards on the first down. That's deflected by hang glide. That's a really bad pass, but Mark managed to get it for 1 yard. Bombs gets sacked by McCore. Okay, now First, in the last game, it was sacked by a gnome. Now we're sacked by a ratling. Wintercoat can't decide exactly where to go and can't manage to get a first down. That's deflected by bombs. That's a really bad pass by bombs now. Then this guy is gonna see if he can do something. He's running it, gets 8 yards. Can bombs now get it? Yes, he gets it to Mark and gets a first down. Rimshot gets sacked by McCore again. Second sack there for the ratling. Bombs looking for a pass, but it's intercepted by Flunky. A tree folk, and people have trouble bringing him down. McCore managed to run it, and is injured by Glib sponsorship. Windsock is now in. He can only get 0 yards. Wintercoat trying to run it. Managed to smash through, but can't get enough for a first down. And Rimshot takes over. Yeah, it's fun when the small guys coming through and sacking. Bombs gets only 1 yard there. That's deflected by Windsock. This guy, Glib sponsorship is injured. Ooh, that's huge. The Sharks are down their best blocker lineman. Ooh, who is in instead? I think it's meant to shoot who came in, and Strong Ways have moved into the line. There's a sack and a fumble. Felicia Wintercoat picked it up. Nobody can touch her, and she's in for a touchdown. Fumble touchdown here. Manti Shoot has come in and gets a 17 yard. I was going to see if he can pass it. He can. Manti Shoot is injured by Raffle Shell, who now has taken down 2 players. And Shoot came in, played like 4 plays, and then got injured. Rimshot passes for 10 yards. His Melange has come in. Mark can only get 3 yards on that pass. Bombs passes. That's deflected by, I think it was this guy who was trying to catch it. There's Mark catching it for 11 yards. The Sharks are now... That's deflected in the end zone by Yellow Fang. Bombs. There's a touchdown by Mark. And it's 2-2. 38 plays left. Yeah, that could definitely change the course of the game. And Alan Bombs is injured by Yellow Fang. Everybody gets injured here. It's a wet and slippery, brutal game, this. Exactly how we want the final to be. Bitcoin now looking for a pass. And managed to find... I didn't see who it was, but it was 13 yards. Malcontent tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Wintercoat gets 7 yards. Bitcoin does not. Wintercoat drops the pass there. Oh, strong by Malcontent. He's gone for 1 game. That's basically a normal injury. And that's a turnover. Oh, 28 plays left. And this game has it all. Windsock catches it for 7 yards. And then they try to run it, but it's stopped. Rimshot now passes to Mark, who catches it for 3 yards. Capital is in. He throws it for 5 yards. Melange passes. That's deflected by Yellow Fang. And the Knights take over the ball once again. This guy deflects the pass. Bitcoin try to pass it. That's a turnover. Melange intercepts the pass. Oh, Rimshot. Capital passes. That's a nice pass to this guy who catches it for 9 yards. Now Melange is trying to look for pass. Finds this guy again, who is brought down by Windsock up, but only 18 yards. Rimshot now. Yeah. Capital, can he do it? No, he fumbles the ball, but Windsock managed to... Or Strongways advanced it. Oh, it's deflected in the end zone by Yellow Fang. Yeah, don't we all? Windsock managed to get a first down. 12 plays left. Maybe this will go to overtime. Bitcoin catches a short one, but managed to run it for a first down. Wintercoat now to Scarborough, who has been basically invisible in the game, but now managed to get 24 yards. Scarborough caught it for 10 yards and another first down now. Windsock ran it for 6 yards. Then Wintercoat. Oh, she stopped. But the Knights are very close now to winning this one. There it is, a touchdown. Can the Sharks? They have 5 plays left. Can they equalize? That's a nice pass there. First down. Melange. Passes. No. 3 plays left. Rim shot. Looking for a pass. Pass to Mark. He gets down to the 34-yard line. They need to move it fast. Oh, okay, it is done. Congratulations to the Knights, who win the championship. Unfortunately for me, there were no deaths in the whole playoff. So the what do you call it? The draft is done and dusted. Yes, it is. The Knights win, and the Yellow Fang gets player of the game with 6 pass deflections and 1 injury. Glib Sponsorship gets 44. He gets 44 a lot. I think it's like the 3rd time he gets 44. And despite having Glib Sponsorship, he got injured. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations to Emerald City Knights for winning the Season 5 championship. And we can actually do this. Show in memoriam. We have Skeet Throwbow, who was killed, and we also have Maxis Quaker. He was gone too soon, according to Randolph Taliban. Then from Gronda Slark, we have a lot of kills. And an Agent Fanboy was also killed. Killed by Barney Danger State. Spritz Fingers was also killed. Here was the first kill, was Josefina X. Killed by Vera Overthrow. And then we had Cobalt Toffee. The Fright Knights had a couple of kills. It was killed by Barney Danger State. No. It was killed by Strongbow Accountant. Danger State remembered it. Curtis Van Bollyhood was killed by Johnny Appetite. Alice Spoilers was killed by Smoke Taco. There's a lot of rookies who were killed. And I think that was all of them. Okay, take your time, press this button when you're ready to move on. And here we have all the retirements. These are the players that are in the draft. And some team training for some people. And I have no... That was... yeah, I think that was the draft. And here we have who signs for the... yeah, I don't know if that was the draft or... No, there was... it's some players that move here. That was free agency. Okay. I don't know how we were supposed to see free agency there because it was very, very fast. And now it's time for the draft. But I'm not going to do the draft here because it's really boring. So thanks for watching, guys. And spread the rumor that it was a really good playoff. And we'll see in the next season when that starts. Okay. Have a nice evening, and thanks for watching, and goodbye.